Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Madison County School Sports Television on the campus of Madison Southern High School. Early 44th District action as the Model Patriots come up 25 to visit the Eagles of Madison Southern. Donald Foster alongside Doug Sally to call the action tonight in what could be a preview of early March. Model comes in a record of 8 wins, 6 losses. Madison Southern 11-6. On paper, looks like it might be a very good game. Model has a couple of really good kids.
Right, Model, has 2 outstanding players, Otieno and Chin, who led the way for them for the last couple of years. And I heard that Chin's a little bit under the weather tonight. But they've had some other players that have stepped up. Backus is a junior that's come in, has kind of been their 3rd leading scorer. And they're still trying to fill out some roles, but Coach Carberry said that they're coming together, and this is a big game for them. And on the other side, one of the big question marks tonight is going to be Kidwell, and we're going to find out here in just a second if he's going to play and start tonight. Doesn't look like he is. He hurt his ankle against Clark County last week and has not practiced, so going to be interesting to see who steps up and fills that gap for them.
Good to see Stacy Burns back on the floor after concussions before Christmas.
Well, you know, Southern has played really well over Christmas break.
There's Tanner in the game.
Yeah, I don't think he's starting.
He may not start. Yeah, he didn't start. He's just.
But, yeah, they played really well over the Christmas break. They won a big game up in Frankfort the other day at an Indiana-Kentucky Challenge Cup Classic, and they've just played really consistent, and I think they're on a roll right now.
Sean Short with the start tonight, place of Tanner Kidwell. Madison Southern, Shane Buttrey, 200th career victory as an Eagles coach.
200th career victory. And 400th win for the program here. So congratulations to Shane.
As you see the game ball before the ball game, as they recognize that feat. In all honesty, this should be playing for the 2 seed in the 44th District tonight.
Well, if they did it like 95% of the districts in the state, it would be a seeded game, and they would play twice a year at least. That's what most districts do. And you wouldn't have the mismatches sometimes that you see in the early first round of the regional tournament.
Yeah. I'm really interested tonight to see Model. I want to see Otiano play and Alex Chin play once again. Griffin Gabbard's going to have his hands full down low tonight.
Well, a lot of dads in the stands get a little anxious at this point.
Yep.
A little unusual formation here for the tip. Model spread the floor out.
They do, don't they? And Model controls it, and this one is underway.
So they're starting off in a 2-3 zone.
Looking perhaps to get it inside, wasn't available.
Well, I know the focus on Southern is going to be for the two players that we mentioned already.
Ball up, no good. Unfortunately, off Jefferson for the Eagles. Stay with the Patriots.
Jefferson just a couple games ago won game for
the
Southern
Woodford County game
against Woodford County on the last-second shot. So congratulations to Michael.
Foul against the Patriots.
Boy, that's big. Otieno already getting a foul in the first 30 seconds.
Like you say, they cannot lose him.
We'll see what model opens up in.
Looks like they're going to try to play man.
Don't think so.
It's kind of a mixed defense.
We'll have to watch some cutting actions here to see what's happening. Might be a little bit of a matchup here.
Try to stay on the outside shooter, perhaps. Thrown away by Caleb Miller.
Kind of throws you back on your heels when you come out and you see an unexpected defense.
Yeah. It's hard to attack that junk defense, if you will. Don't know what to run.
Good trap there by Southern.
Ephraim Otieno over. Stolen by the man. Whoa. Three ball, Caleb Miller.
Well, he's been the most consistent scorer for Southern here lately.
Before the Christmas break, he was. Another turnover forced by the Eagles, and they give it right back. Over to Benson, and they're going to set it out. Jefferson dishes off to Miller. Skip to Stacy. Forced a shot, rebounded by Chin. And here comes Ephraim. Perhaps a little push off, no call.
He is so tough going to the basket because he's got great speed and he knows how to change that speed and change direction. Really clever going to the basket.
That's one thing with him. He is quick, isn't he?
He is, and does a good job for him. I know Coach Buttrey was talking about he going to try to make him go to his left hand, but they didn't do it that time.
Gabbard one-on-one in the post. Up off the glass, they draw a foul. It will be against Chin. His first.
Well, I thought he did a good job staying, holding his ground, going straight up right there.
That's team foul number 2.
Well, there's your two key players, one each for Model already.
Three to 2 early. That's the Southern on top after the missed free throws.
Well, that's been their Achilles heel all year.
Caleb Miller is down. Don't know what happened to Caleb.
I didn't see it either.
He's hurt. No shot on the floor. But Caleb went down hard.
He's always looks like he rolled his ankle.
Yeah, he must have. Sargent comes in the ball game to replace him. Coach Scarberry wants to know why the basket didn't count.
Well, they caught it on the floor right before the shot, I think.
Not
Good weak side screen.
Three ball up and
nice play
in.
set up there.
Bacchus. Jacob Bacchus with the three. Jefferson on the floor to the basket.
That's what I've expected out of Michael the last couple years. Maybe that shot at Woodford gives him enough confidence to be more aggressive and look to the basket.
We're tied at 5 apiece with 5 to play in the opening quarter. Skip pass.
Well, Coach Scarberry was talking about Otieno and how he's developed as a point guard this year. And so he's looking to pass the ball a lot more, not as much to score. He was a shoot-first point guard. And this year he's looking to get other people involved a little bit more.
Down low to Chin. Up. And the foul will be called on Stacy Burns. His first.
Chin's a physical kid in there, and something I found out today, he's the 13th leading rebounder in the state at this point.
Wow.
He's averaging double-figure rebounds. Other night, he had 25 points and 17 rebounds against Berea.
I know coming in, he was in the 20-point mark on the season as far as points even at one time.
Number 32, Dean, coming in for Model.
Or for Southern, 32 Dean. Long rebound. That's a foul on. That's
It fell on Burns.
Two on Stacy Quick, and he'll be going out as Tanner Kidwell enters the ball game.
And now you've got Kidwell playing less than 100%. You got Burns in foul trouble. You got Miller that's on the bench working on his ankle. So Southern's going to have to rely on some other kids here early on.
Reach, nope. Chin puts it on the floor, up and off. Wow.
He blew 2 point-blank range layups there. You expect him to finish
Jefferson to the basket.
2 nice slashing moves by Jefferson already.
Taken away by Kidwell. To Griffin. Brandon Sargent, 3-ball, no. Charge. They're going to get the charge. Charge is on Jackson. Logan Jackson.
I think Coach Scarborough thought he was still moving.
I thought one official was going to call a block, and then this one.
Yeah, that's always a tough call.
Gabbard high post.
Good vacate and field there against the zone.
Out of the corner for Sargent. In and out. Oh, nice rebound from.
Boy, got to finish those.
For Jefferson, yeah. Oh, Ephraim, no. Chin, yes.
Well, I'll tell you what, I bet he already has 5 rebounds. No wonder he's up in the top ranks of the state.
3 points for Chin as it's 8-7 model. 2.5 to play, opening quarter. Griffin Gabbard, pretty. Nice move.
Well, he took advantage there. He's got a little
bit
of
foul on Kidwell. Tanner a little over aggressive on that one. Gonna double.
Yep.
He traveled.
Yep, didn't get his feet set. And that could be that ankle right there. He doesn't want to really put a lot of pressure on it.
Emery Cornett checks in, a sophomore from Model.
Well, Cornett and Feast have been really filling up roles for Model here lately. It's 2 sophomores, and Coach Scarborough said they've really been playing well for them.
Jackson drives. Tries to dish, he does. Foul is going to be on Gabbard, I believe. If it is, that's the first. It is. Second. I missed a foul earlier. It was on Griffin. That's 2 on him now.
Southern's running into some deep foul trouble already.
Patel will be checking in.
And that's 9-9 now with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter.
4 points for Chin, and he has a free throw coming. This front iron on that one, and Kidwell brings it down. Patel keeps it alive, saves it to short. Michael, dish, no.
Well, that's 2 he's missed that he usually finishes right there. Bad
nice
pass.
read by Sean Short. And he is fouled.
Coach Butcher was bragging on Short before the game. Said that he really played well for them against Clark County when Kidwell went out with his injury. Just a sophomore. He's gaining some valuable experience here.
He got to start tonight in place with Kidwell.
Nice looking release on his free throw.
Blake Benson, the senior, checks in for Model. And it looks like Caleb Miller will be coming back in for the Eagles.
Another rebound there.
For Ken.
he's
He'll
cleaning
have
up.
15 for the first half.
You know, he jumps well. He's not that tall. He's maybe 6'2", but he really jumps well, and then he's got a physical presence about him, allows him to get positions.
One-on-one against Patel. Nice.
Spin move. Really nice spin move and finish there.
6 points for him, 11 for Model. They lead at 11-10. Tanner Jefferson gonna kick it. Nope, keep it. Up and off the glass, no good.
Well, he's attacking the basket tonight. That's about 4 times he's gone in there.
Foul on Backus, his first. Both teams, though, racking up fouls.
Yeah, I was just getting ready to say, looks like we're going to see a lot of free throws this first half. Well, that's a good sign to see Miller back in.
Caleb in for Tanner. Michael with a chance to tie it at 11-all, and he does. A little token pressure been shown by Sean Short.
Yeah, I don't think they were going to trap out of it very much tonight. I think they were just looking to create some tempo.
No, don't think that was his shot.
Yeah, that's a little further out than what I was expecting him to do.
Spin move in the lane, though, up and off the glass. Good. He is quickly filling up the points in the first quarter
he's
of
having
action.
a great quarter.
Dish, foul.
Oh, boy. I was about ready to say he did a good job avoiding contact on the first shot, but then he reached in on that second one, and that's his second foul.
It's his second. And back to the line will be Jefferson. With a chance to tie it at 13 if he knocks down both. You've got to take him out for the final 20 seconds. That's
you
common
do. But
sense.
That whole second quarter, what's he going to do? As long as he's staying in the game, he can keep him over there. But that's the dilemma. We've talked about that a lot this year.
How long do you set him? Now, if you're Southern, do you attack the post? Try to get inside some. 14 seconds left, opening quarters, tied at 13.
We'll see if Model a little early on that shot.
Way early.
Now you're going to give Southern an extra possession here.
5. Kick it over. Sargent, corner shot. No. Shot up. Sean, it don't count if it goes. Nice first quarter. We're tied at 13. Exciting action at Madison Southern tonight. We'll be back after this timeout.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School, where it is tied at 13 after one quarter of play. The big story of the first quarter, Alex Chin has 2 fouls for the Model Patriots.
Yeah, that's the biggest stat of the game right now because he's having to sit, and he was playing so well. And you're going to see what happens with these guys that are –
Patel draws a foul.
These guys that are filling new roles or having to step up right now and fill the gap while these other people are sitting on the bench. Burns and Gabbards each have 2 fouls for Southern.
Yes.
You got Kidwell hurt.
Yep.
And so all these young players that are getting a chance to shine.
Good news. Looks like Miller seems to be okay after maybe rolling that ankle early.
Yeah, I'm sure Coach Buttry breathed a sigh of relief on that.
Be bad to lose 2 guards in 2 games.
Yeah, he looks like he's moving around pretty good.
He is. For Ephraim loses it.
A little out of control that time. He's going to get into the paint. Just depends on what he does when he gets there.
Shot is up and no good.
Boy, it looked really good coming off his hand.
I thought it looked good.
Yeah.
Otiano's going to have to make some stuff happen. He draws the foul.
Well, Jackson did a good job going to the boards, but he kind of faded away, instead of taking that ball into the basket on the rebound on the second shot. But Model is really aggressive. They've had several offensive rebounds already. And a little unusual free throw motion here for Otieno.
Both teams in the bonus.
He points the toes like he's going out of bounds.
He does, doesn't he?
You don't see that very often.
If it's not broke, don't fix it. And he's a little late to fix. He's a senior.
You got Kidwell back in for short now.
This is both.
Ooh, it's a double dribble right there. Got by with it.
I think Coach Scarberry thought that as well. Jefferson in the lane. Yes.
Well, Jefferson's gone in there 5 or 6 times to his left hand each time and really done a good job penetrating.
3 ball up. Model, no good.
Another offensive rebound.
No backside help rebounding at all.
Southern's playing zone, and it's tough to block out of a zone sometimes. They've given up several second chance points.
Patel, jump ball. Patel was by himself there for a minute, didn't know what to do. He's like, I'm driving.
Good play by Benson right there. He got some active hands,
That's a jump
got
ball.
right on top of that ball. Little half-court trap action here for Southern. Or a trap as soon as it comes across.
Got lucky, deflect off Kidwell, but right to a Model Patriot.
Well, that middle is wide open, but they don't have anybody in there. Here they come.
Now we got double flash.
Not a lot of pressure on the ball once they get out of the trap. Kind of laid back.
Cornett skips it over. Shot up, no good. Battle for the rebounds, going to fall to Otieno.
I'll tell you what. Model staying in the game on their second chance points. They're up 17-16 right now.
The longer they can stay in the game, the more they can let Chin sit on that bench. Sargent. Patel, nice rebound. Up, strong, no good. They're going to call the walk. Travel call instead of a foul.
I didn't really see that.
Patel's out, and Southern goes small.
Yeah, they're out there with 5 guards basically right now.
Go quick.
They've been hurt on the boards already, so we'll see.
Nice job for Brandon. Knock it free.
Good rotation off the penetration there.
Miller puts it on the floor. Up and under, good. 5 points for Caleb tonight as Otieno is fouled on the floor, but going to the line for the bonus. Foul on Sean Short, team foul number 7.
Well, like we were talking about, we're going to see fouls, shots the rest of the way. Both teams in the bonus. It's really affecting the game. Well, this is a small man's game tonight. You got
It is.
Chin on
Look
the
at that.
bench, Patel's on the bench,
No
Gabbard's
Gabbard.
on the bench, Burns on the bench. This is like one of those 6 foot under leagues.
I mean, honestly, I bet there's a kid out there 6 foot.
Yeah, I'm exaggerating. A couple of those guys may be 6'1", but
Maybe.
it's a small lineup for both teams.
Model stays in that zone.
They're kind of matching up. If you watch with what they do with the cutters, they're talking and pointing, and they come out of the basic 2-3 alignment once people flash or cut. So they're running a little.
Trap in the corner. Way off the mark was
Sargent's.
Brandon.
He hit some big shots in Frankfurt the other day in that game, but
Foul on Michael.
that's a silly foul.
Yeah,
They're
it was.
reaching all the way across his body.
That's his first, but to the line will be Otiano. 4:46 to play. Opening half, 19-18, Model on top.
Well, Sargent's taking a couple from the scorers table over there. He's been pretty deep on the last couple shots. He's getting good rotation off the ball. Got a little soft shot when he hit the rim, rolled right in there.
5 points in the quarter for Otiano. So he stepped up with Chin on the bench.
He has, and they've got to have him score. Here comes McCreath in the lineup, and he may be the answer Southern needs to hit a couple outside shots because he can get on a roll. Just a sophomore.
Jefferson in the lane, kicks it to the man that just came in. No good.
Tough hitting that first one right off the bench, especially on the first possession. But I don't blame him. I'd have shot it too.
Otiano, drive, no, foul on the Eagles. Short.
Well, he's uncanny
Second.
about getting to the rim, and he knows right now they're in the bonus, so he's going to take advantage of that. He's really adept of getting to the foul line.
That's it. He knows if he can get to the lane, he's going to the free throw line. Where he finally misses.
Comes Marshall into the lineup.
Model's in a double bonus now from here on out for the final 4:22.
Well, they're up 21-18, 22-18, 4:22 to go in the second quarter.
No Alex Chin this quarter. Out with the foul trouble.
Yeah, you could imagine what it would be if he was still in the game.
Miller, no. Backside rebound.
Well, they're out scrapping Southern right now. These loose balls, 50-50 balls. Look at that move.
Look at that move, yes. To the lane.
Wow, that's pretty impressive right there.
Jefferson goes the other way. Block. Jefferson goes to the free throw line.
Coach Scarberry was begging for one there.
Cornette's second foul of the game.
Well, if either team could control and keep penetration away from Otieno or Jefferson, it'd be a real big deal right now. Those two guys are getting to the rim about whenever they want to.
The little man's game tonight. Reach in. Oh, wow. Really? He's going to call that from quarter away?
Well, they got to do a better job moving their feet and getting over. And I know that's easier said than done with Otieno with his quickness. But one thing about somebody like that, you may be able to pick up a couple charging fouls on him if you can get down there and get your body set around the paint, because he's going to get to the rim.
10 points for Otieno in the quarter. They lead it by 5. Do the Patriots. (26-20) now. Southern, if they're not careful, they're going to be down double figures soon.
Well, they're running a little baseline offense right here. I'm yet to see who the cutter's going to be. There goes Jefferson again.
And one.
What we might be able to do is just have Jefferson and Otieno come out here and just play one-on-one full court, see what happens. Because both these guys are the offense right now.
That could be Jackson's third foul. I think I heard him call.
Well, Dean back into the lineup. A little better release there for Michael on those two.
Well, you cannot trap him right now. And one.
He's got that step through Euro move, whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, it's like
and
a Euro move.
You think you're there to take that charge, and then he makes that last step and avoids the charge, and then that time he was able to finish.
28.
Coach Buttrey may rethink that press because he's pressing them right into layups right now. It'll be interesting to see if he stays with it.
3.5 to play in the second quarter. 29-23.
Watch McCreath come off the baseline screen there.
Kidwell thought about it. Caleb's going to give it back up to the top. Oh, almost stolen away.
Well, almost picked up another foul. There's Jefferson again.
Kidwell for three. Yes.
Well, that's a good sign for Tanner to hit one like that. He's kind of struggled from the outside this year.
Going the other way with it, Jefferson.
Wow,
Good.
wow. That might be the move of the night right there. He's
And
left-handed. You got to remember he's left-handed. They had him cut off on the baseline. He comes back and reaches back for a right-handed reverse layup. Super move by Michael Jefferson right there.
Now on the other end, foul on Caleb Miller.
Yeah, and guess who's back at the line?
Coach Buttrey was not happy with the call. Don't know if he's more upset with Caleb or the call itself, but having a little talk with Caleb now.
I don't know if they're jawing with each other or what's going on. The referee stepped in and warned them about something.
16 points for Otieno in the quarter.
Yeah, he's been the show for Model.
31-28.
On the other end, you got Jefferson.
Just a three-point ball game. Kind of what we was thinking it could be. Good, competitive. Whoa!
Well, Michael's saying, you know,
It's a
whatever
game
you
of
do, I can do better. You know, it goes back and forth here. What a show these two guys are putting
timeout on the floor. That's what it is. If you can do it, I can do it a little better. 31-30 is the score. Timeout on the floor. We'll just keep it here. But Jefferson is playing a well of a game, and that's all we'd be talking about. But with Otieno on the other end, it's one-upsmanship tonight.
It is. Michael's done a great job of penetrating, and he's most of the time, especially here lately, he's been able to finish when he gets in there or get to the foul line. And, you know, he's a predominantly left-handed player. He finished going to his left several times, except for the spectacular reverse layup he made with that right hand. Otieno, on the other hand, you think he's going to go right, and then he uses that little step move, the Euro step, to get around the defense there at the last. And both these guys are really great at creating some space for themselves and getting to the rim tonight.
11 points for Michael in the quarter, going for 12. And a tie game. Over the wow.
Yeah, they got by with one there.
Yeah, I was about to call the foul. Luckily, it wasn't.
They got the ball back, but
Noah should have been called for it. Noah Marshall got away with one there.
Well, Coach.
Now we're back.
Coach Buttrey's put Chaser on Otieno. Miller's trying to keep him from getting the ball.
Didn't work. 2:20 to play before the half. 31-30.
Well, they had him on the feed there. Just a little miscommunication.
Corner shot. No. Rebound, Kidwell. Nice play. Throw it off the Model Patriot.
Really heads-up play by Tanner, showing some senior experience there.
Kidwell takes it out of bounds, going to give it up. And come flashing on the paint.
Nice move by Tanner. Good kick out.
No.
Look at Miller. He's hounding.
He's trying.
Otieno.
He's hounding him. Otieno, 3, no. Marshall.
There he goes to his left hand.
Yes.
All the way to the rim. Michael Jefferson keeping Southern in this game.
That's the Michael Jefferson we hope to see all year long. It's finally here.
I've been expecting that out of him for 2 years. And, hitting a shot against Woodford County, something like that does wonders for a kid's confidence. And maybe that's the thing that sparks him.
3 ball. Cornett with the 3.
Just a sophomore.
5 in the quarter for him. And it's a 2-point model lead with a minute to go.
Jefferson again.
No.
Look out.
Take a charge. Take a charge. Pah! Nice little pull-up jumper.
Well, Southern had both players in there ready that time, and Otieno pulled up, which wasn't a bad mood. He just wasn't a bad move. It just didn't finish.
Just didn't finish it, but good job to pull up, or else maybe he would have charged over one of us. He picked up a foul in like the first minute of the game, and he hasn't got another one since.
He's done a good job playing smart since then. You got Jefferson in the middle of that zone. He's kind of working, looking for the seam, and when he gets it, he's been going straight to the rim. Let's see what they do here.
30 seconds before the half. Southern may hold for 1, and they trail it by 2. Get it down to 20.
You might as well pull it out and go for 1 now.
Yeah.
Looks like that might be what they're going to do.
Maybe run some from Michael. 8, 7. Here comes the offense. 6. It's a little X look. 3, 2. He's going to have to shoot it. They do. And it's off the mark.
Well, McCree's had 3 good looks.
34-32 after 1 half of play. What a ball game. We'll be going to Samantha Burford with Coach Buttrey at the halftime.
All right, Coach. Otieno, what are your thoughts on him, and how are you going to stop him from all the penetration that he's causing?
We knew exactly what he was going to do. He's going to go right all the time, and he's faster than anybody we got. So we've just got to contain him and quit trying to reach and foul him and trap him. Just contain him and make him give the ball up, and we're just doing a terrible job of it right now.
What are they doing defensively that's causing you guys so much trouble?
3-2 zone or 1-2-2, and we're shooting too many threes. We're 2 of 15 from the three-point line. We just got to get the ball in the middle and go to the basket and pick up Chin's 3rd foul early, and we got to go inside to out instead of just relying on nothing but threes the whole time.
I know it seems like there's been a lot of foul shots. I mean, a lot of.
Yeah, well, it's because we're reaching all over the place. It's our fault, really. We're reaching and not getting in front of him and containing him. We're just trying to reach on him.
All right, good luck, Coach.
All right, thanks.
Time the stars come out, light me up. You change the clouds. I think about this. Every time the stars come out, every time the stars come
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Welcome back to Madison Southern High School at halftime. Model leads 34-32 in an exciting ball game. This has been a track meet second quarter.
It has been, and you know, you got to start with the two players that had outstanding first halves, and especially the second quarter, the Jefferson and Otieno. Neither one of the opposing teams were able to effectively stop them, and they've both carried their teams on their shoulders this first half.
Michael, 20 points in the first half, 13 in the second quarter, and for Otieno, 18 points in the opening half. 16 of them came in the second quarter, though.
Unbelievable show by those two guys in the second quarter. One of the best opposing player matchups I've seen since Richie Farmer and Allen Houston in the state tournament, which goes back a few years.
Going back a few years. You know, for Model, though, we're sitting there thinking with Ken going out foul trouble, you know, they're in trouble. Well, Otieno kept them in the game.
They did, and Coach Scarberry's got to feel great about that, for them to be able to stay in the game and even have the lead here by 2 at halftime, with Chen sitting out basically the whole, the whole second quarter and part of the first quarter.
Last minute of the open half.
Right.
Now the only thing I'm worried about is foul trouble for both teams.
Well, Chen right now with the 2 fouls, I'd say if Southern is smart, they'll go right at him early and try to get that third one. You got Gabbard and Burns that have been sitting out quite a ways.
Stacy set the entire
quite a bit of time here
second quarter.
Right. So see who comes back and plays the best, who can stay out of foul trouble, play smart, who can contain the other team's guards.
Neither team want to lose each other in the district. This one's looks like it's going to wind up an exciting finish.
Well, Models extended their defense out just a little bit. Looking inside there. They were going at Chin, but they did a good job defending the post and playing that pass lane. Got a good steal.
Kidwell draws the matchup on Otieno to open the second half. Kidwell has 1 foul.
I believe they're boxing one right here. Looks to me like they are.
They are.
Got four players playing the zone. You got Kidwell over here on Otieno.
Chin, no good. You know, Chin's going to be a little rusty. He missed the entire second quarter. Stacy, basket.
Nice look there by Tanner Kidwell. And good hustle by Burns to get out and fill that lane.
It is a little box.
You know, a lot of young players.
Well, it was.
Nice feed.
To Chin.
Good seal by Chin there.
Before
Boy,
Chin
wide
got
open under the basket.
He had 8 points. Kidwell, yes.
Somebody went to sleep there. Well, he was wide open.
Three ball. Yes. That Cornett kid once again.
Yeah.
Timeout. No, foul.
Foul out on the floor.
The foul is on number 12, Backus. That's his second team first.
Backus got that foul.
Yep. Stacy Burns, 3. No. 39-36, Model leads. Just started at the third quarter. Uh-oh.
One thing about Otieno, he is not bashful.
He is not afraid to shoot it, is he?
Good move by Kidwell again.
You know, though, as a shooter, you have to be that way.
Well,
to a degree.
That's his role, you know. He's a scorer. He's got the scorer's mentality. Got the green light, obviously. He and Chin both. Well, that's two great passes by Kidwell right there in a row, and Burns found the opening. And one thing I was getting ready to say a minute ago, a lot of young kids, if they will get out and sprint and fill the lanes on the fast break, you'd be surprised how many points you can get just getting out and hustling once your team loses the ball, or gains the ball, rather.
You can get a lot of cheap points that way, can't you? Running the
Sure
floor.
can.
Down low to Chin.
Wow. Well, he lost control there, but one thing he does a good job of, he keeps that ball up high.
I was going to say that.
He doesn't bring the ball down. There's Burns again. Chin did a good job.
Gabbard.
Staying away from contact twice.
Uh-oh. Otiano's got it, running with it. Jefferson with the block out of bounds.
Well, I'll tell you what, I thought he was going to pass the ball, and then he went right at Jefferson. Jefferson made a really nice defensive play.
Caleb full of sleep on the backside. Out of bounds off Stacy Burns.
You know, one of the hardest things to do rebounding is when that ball misses the rim completely, you're just not ready for it, and a lot of times it surprises players. That's what happened to Stacy right there.
Trying to judge it coming off a reel.
Good back cut by Otieno. Real nice play there. Good feed by Chin. Got 44-37 here. Model's pulling out a little bit.
7-point advantage. Taken away by Otieno. One-on-one against Caleb. Foul on the floor.
Well, you can see the confidence growing there with Model right now.
Number 5, Miller, that's his second, team first. At the line for 2, Otieno.
See, is that Sean Short getting ready to check back in?
Another thing unusual for Otieno on the free throw line, he's not at that center point of the free throw line.
No.
If you ever go to a gym and you look at right in the middle of the free throw line, there's a little nail that sticks right there that they use to draw the lines. It's the center point of the top of the key. And he's way over to the right side of that. Very unusual.
It's a 9-point advantage for Model Patriots.
They're staying in that little matchup zone.
Worked for him all night. Kidwell.
Good spin move and finish. Nice. I didn't really think he had very much space in it to do anything, but.
In and out for Otieno comes Michael. Tanner lost it going up.
Well, Chin took a chance right there. He swiped at that ball. Didn't make any contact, but boy, you're putting yourself out there. It's very susceptible to a foul when you do that.
46-39, 4.5 to play, third quarter. Southern doing all they.
Well, I believe they're straight man right now. It looks like everyone's matched up. So we're going to another route. There's another back cut. Nice feed by Chin. That's twice. They've been burned on the same play.
9 points for Otieno in the third. Miller in lane.
Took a couple steps there.
Yeah. Southern may need a timeout just to regroup things here.
Well, they've just had trouble attacking that zone other than Jefferson's penetration, and they haven't been able to shoot the three tonight. They've only hit a couple threes, and that's a big part of their game plan is shooting that three-pointer.
Loses it.
You got out of control right there.
You'd be a little too quick for yourself.
Well, Kidwell's begging for it down here. Model slow to react.
Like you said, you can steal some points. Just got to be aggressive.
They're still putting Jefferson in the middle of the zone right there. They're looking at Gabbard. Good cut.
Michael. Oh.
Jefferson down the lane. He's going to have to finish that one. Good play.
You noticed on the defense side when Ken was one-on-one against Gabbard, they had help, so they're trying to protect Ken from getting that third foul.
Well, they sent a double team at Gabbard as soon as he caught it that time, so that may be their strategy if they do go to Chin or go at him.
Foul on Gabbard.
Well, they ran the same play twice over on the other side.
Yeah.
It'd have been interesting to see if he'd have caught it if Otieno would have cut back door again because he was set up on this side.
Same play, just the other end.
Chin's got such a great vertical leap. Stand still 3.
Gabbard looking for Miller. Reach in.
Backus reached in.
Yep.
I don't know if that was that terrible of a foul because Miller was out there with a head of steam.
3 fouls now for the Patriots.
Well, Chin had to just sit there and watch that time.
48-41.
Southern may be able to get some cheap ones going at him if they'll be patient.
Hook. Good. Basket counts. Wow. Well, count the basket. Foul on Sean Short, his third.
Well, big play by Jackson there. A little bit of a jump hook coming across the lane, getting a little contact. Model's bench just erupted on that one.
I was going to say that Model Patriots section is getting excited.
Yeah, they get a little more confidence here. They upset Southern down here a few years ago on Southern's home floor.
Sean Short, basket.
He got a little contact from his own man there, still was able to finish.
They're going to double Otieno up top. And timeout.
Ooh. I don't know when that timeout was called, if he still had possession.
You know, that's one thing to look at. Is I don't think he did. I think that ball was just laying loose when he called it, and they gave it to him. He's granted timeout. But
he had it deflected.
50-43, game reset. 2:19 to play in the third quarter. Model up 7. As you said, would it be an upset if Model wins tonight? Record-wise, it would be.
I'd call it a mild upset since it's here at Southern.
Model's not a bad ball club.
No, they're not. They're not. And they've got 2 really experienced seniors that you look to lead, and they've done an outstanding job for Model tonight.
If you look at their roster, they've got, like I said, the 2 big seniors and 5 total.
Yeah, they've got 5 seniors, a junior, and 3 sophomores. So,
and these kids have been playing a while, too.
They have. They've played together. And
Southern shows a trap after the timeout. Ooh.
Oh, I thought that was a cross-court pass.
I think it's supposed to be.
Chin just went up.
He's still thinking about that football game last night, intercepted the pass.
I'll tell you what, he climbed the sky for that. Intercepted his own teammate's pass, I believe.
Before the offense gets going, congratulations, Damian Harris, on getting that ring last night.
Well, that was special. I watched that last night, and I saw him at the post-game celebration out there on the field. That was awful nice to watch.
Pretty move, Kidwell.
They got a little success there, diving a guy down to the basket after the initial pass. I thought I heard a whistle. Everybody stopped playing.
We did. There was a whistle in the crowd.
Everybody kind of froze.
Somebody's got a whistle. That's what Scarberry wants to know. Everybody stopped, including me. Lead down to 3 now. Charge.
Yep.
Scarberry fired
really upset right now.
First off, you get the whistle stops, and now that.
Well, I thought it was a good call on the charge. The only thing is, when you hear an inadvertent whistle coming out of the stands, sometimes the referees will step in and go ahead. But now, the only thing that stops play is a whistle. The horn never stops play. It is always the whistle that stops play. I don't know if someone just has a
maybe somebody just has
real
a good whistle.
Ability to whistle or what. It sure sounded like one. There's another deep three.
Boom! Brandon.
Technical foul. Here we go. Scarberry just got teed up.
Yeah, West wanted it a moment ago, and he got it. Tied at 50. Scarberry gets his foul, his tech.
I don't know if they called timeout or not. Both benches were up. Doesn't look like they got a timeout.
You know, been on the floor. You know, Scarberry's upset. First, that whistle. You stop, it gives up points. And he didn't like the charge call in here either a moment ago. But
I didn't really think he had a whole lot to complain about.
That wasn't, But I totally agree with the whistle call.
But you just got to get past it. I mean, it's still 50-50. You're in the ball game, and now
we'll
see how this can be a real break in momentum. You know, you just a few, like a minute and a half ago, it was a 9-point game.
It was.
And now we're talking about a tie game, and Southern has a chance to take the lead.
Caleb Miller down there in their huddle. He's like, Caleb, get down there in your huddle. Oh, goodness. Yeah, Caleb just down there in the huddle with them.
Yeah, a little gamemanship going on there.
Michael hits the second one. And Southern with a 51-50 lead. You see Chin talking to the ref right there. He's talking about that whistle.
He is. You could tell what he was saying right there.
You know, they've done a good job of Jefferson this quarter. That's his first point. And it came out of tech free throw.
They're kind of posting Michael up in there.
He carries it and gets the basket.
Able to finish on that left hand.
Ball tilt.
A little sloppy
stolen
pass
away.
right there. They were really lucky.
Yeah, good hustle. Model gets possession, though, as it stepped on the out-of-bound line. So he's got to help him now. They get it. Chin, monster, fouled, Gabbard.
He's a low when he gets it down in there. He's so strong.
Foul went on Kidwell. So instead of giving it to Gabbard, they gave it to Kidwell, which is good. Tanner's second.
Boy, this is anybody's ball game.
53,
1-point
52.
game now. Woo.
Down low to Griffin. That's a jump. That's a good call.
Well, now Model has the opportunity to go for one shot if they want. We'll see if Southern allows them to do that. They've been kind of trapping Otieno out front, forcing Model into playing a little faster.
And looks like the same thing. That wasn't a walk.
Model's extended their defense a little bit now. 1-2, 1-1.
Maybe just to kill clock. Maybe make them use the clock. Jefferson drives.
Oh.
He's going to get a shot.
Boy, I tell you what, this is wild and woolly tonight.
Into three quarters, 54-53 Model leads. Exciting finish upcoming. You're watching Madison County School Sports Television. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Back at Madison Southern High School, where the Model Patriots lead it by 1 going into the fourth quarter of play. Matching up like a district ball game, has a district feel to it, if you will, in the little gym tonight. Coach Scarberry with a tee.
Well, the Model, you'd think they might have put themselves out there on the ropes when that happened, but they answered with 2 big baskets and end up protecting their lead here by 1 at the end of the third quarter.
Otiano, 25 points through 3 quarters.
It's interesting that they're putting Jefferson down there on the post.
No, stolen away. Otiano takes it at Gabbard. Yes.
Well, if he's in the open floor, he just is so hard to handle.
And now Model shows a press. He picked up his dribble and lost it. Otiano gets it up ahead. Basket.
Really nice feed. They did a good job, and there's a careless turnover by Southern.
Kidwell.
He tried to take off before he had control of the ball.
58-53 now.
Well, watch against this trap, how they are swinging Chin up into the high post.
Wide open. No, thought about it. Nice little jump stop. Can't get it to fall. Michael. And one. No, they're going to get the block call.
Well, I'll tell you what. Chin was falling down before the contact was even made. I think that's why they called blocking. He was there, but he was already halfway to the floor. 3 now, right?
Yes.
3 on Chin, 6:57 to go, and Model up 5.
They're leaving them.
Yeah, you've got to at this point. Well, on one end, you've got Jefferson kind of working the middle of the zone. He's been at the high post. He's been posting down there on the block some. They're looking for him to be the facilitator, and the offense is going through him. On the other end, you've got Southern in this trap, and Chin has kind of been the one flashing up into the high post area, and then they're playing through him versus the initial, on the initial attack. After that, they're doing a real good job staying patient and looking for their openings, and they've hit a couple of big threes.
I'm surprised Model's coming out pressing a little bit in this second half, fourth quarter.
Well,
they didn't show it all first half, and now they want to show some pressure.
Well, they may be trying to up the tempo and try to keep the game going up and down, which is when they're at their best.
Oh, yeah.
Model, when they have that open floor and they can attack before the defense is set, they are very effective.
58-55, 6:57 to play. Fouls really haven't been a major factor second half like we thought it would.
Yeah, not as much as we thought for sure. At this point, 6 fouls for Model, 4 for Southern. So Southern's not putting Model in the bonus, keep them off the free throw line. But, you thought some players might be in some deep, serious foul trouble by this point, and it hasn't been that way yet.
Chin has 3, Gabbard has 3, so both big men in trouble. But we're chasing again.
Well, looks like there may be straight man right here.
I think Caleb's going to follow Otiano to the bathroom.
Well, they got a bad matchup here with Jefferson and Chin.
They get to Otiano. Yeah, they do.
Oh. I don't see how he avoids contact. He has such a clever player. Now, he does get out of control. There's a couple turnovers he's had here recently.
You take the bad with the good, though.
Model been a little bit more patient right there. They had Chin on Jefferson.
Count it.
Big play right there.
Big play.
Coach Buttrick all over Miller for something he did down here on the other end.
As the fourth foul on Jackson, Logan Jackson now with 4. Alex Chin with 3. And going for the tie ball game will be Kidwell. 58-58. 6.5 to play in the fourth.
Boy, he thought about it.
Skip pass wide open. He thought about it, didn't take it.
Well, they're kind of
gun shy.
Good cut. Good cut. Somebody went to sleep there.
Caleb's going to take the middle and get it to drop. You see, Chin doesn't want to get that fourth.
Well, they may want to rethink that press because they've forced him into a couple of layups. He was going for the foul right there. He had no intention of making the shot. He was just trying to throw it up there and get to the line.
I think the referees might realize that now as well.
I know Coach Scarberry would rather Chin get a couple of touches down here before the ball shot.
Out of bounds, off of Michael as he falls out of bounds. Bad break.
Yeah.
But you're right, though. Chin needs to get some touches. You've got to get him in the offense.
Timeout model.
We have a timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Tied at 60. 5:33 to play in the fourth quarter. Back after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goble and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Welcome back to Madison Southern. After the timeout, be model ball and a tie ball game.
A really big play by Chin right there on that block. And here comes Southern with that trap again. They're trying to get the ball out of Otieno's hand, make somebody else be a playmaker. And he's had 3 turnovers this quarter.
Yep.
There's Sargent.
Make it rain. No. Out of bounds. Off model, though.
I believe that was a good call.
Yeah, I believe it was. Went off the model player's head.
That's short in there for Sargent again. Sargent's just a little bit off his game here on the three-point line tonight. He usually hits those.
Get into Jefferson.
Well, Gabbard really wants that ball inside against Chin. There's a good flash by Jefferson.
Nice cut, and loses it. Chin's going to run the break and throw it away.
Nice play by Short, anticipating that pass.
Miller, charge, block. If 50-50 call there, but
Yeah, it was. Well, great play by Short, showing some hustle coming back after the turnover and get it in, filling the passing lane and making that steal. And then he made a good save, which, you know, sometimes you say don't save under your own basket, but he saw somebody, got it back in, and now he got Southern at the line.
4:46 to play in the fourth quarter, tied at 60. This is any indication of what the district's going to line up like. It's going to be fun.
I was just thinking to myself, if this was up at Alumni Coliseum last week of February, what kind of pressure would be on both these teams right now. There he goes.
1-2. No shot on the floor.
It's been a while since I've seen a kid with the ability to change direction at the last second. You think he's completely out of control, and sometimes he is, but he gets around the guy. You think, man, the defense is there. He's set. He's ready to take a charge. Nope, he just goes right by him. Boy, great anticipation there by Michael.
Yeah. They ran that out of bounds play about 10 times.
Yeah.
Of course, Otiano is a big track star as well.
Well, you can tell it. If they had an obstacle course event, he'd be a real leader in the state.
Chin on the floor. Late whistle.
Boy, that was a late call. And
that's horrible.
On the initial contact, I thought it was a block.
That's horrible.
So I think Southern might have got a break right there. That's 4 on Chin.
Such a late whistle, too, on such a big player. Scarberry letting him have it, too.
Yeah, he can't get up. He's confined to the bench. After that first technical, you have that seatbelt rule, which is so aggravating as a coach. You can't get up and communicate with your team. Another good pass inside.
Jefferson, good look. Eagles up 3 now. When I coached with Model answers. Coach Miller, we had a seat with wheels. He got so many technicals. He could roll the sidelines.
Big answer.
3. Wow.
Huge answer there by Benson. I tell you, they really needed that. Tie ball game again.
4 minutes to play in regulation. Tied at 63. Nice look underneath. Deflected out of bounds. Going to stay with the Eagles.
Well, the last second deflection saved a layup right there. They ran a little high ball screen for Kidwell.
Having trouble lining up. Now they do. Get it to Kidwell. Miller, top of the key, no good. Michael.
Well, Chin just had to lay back and let him have it right there.
Yeah, he has
to. You got the 4 fouls.
That's a foul.
The Model's still not in the bonus, but they will be on the next one. 16 fouls for Southern.
Both teams in a bonus. Southern's in a double bonus. Nope, Sargent. Silly foul.
Well, he wasn't paying attention there. He was looking back down the floor trying to communicate with a teammate. And I think they were talking about the defensive assignment, who's going to guard Otieno. And now you put them in the bonus.
Now Otieno goes to the line with a chance to tie it. Fits both.
Big ones.
They are. And he's knocking them down. Like he said, he's not lined up right or anything about it, but he hits them.
Not textbook, that's for sure.
He knew he missed that one. It's a 1-point ball game. Eagles on top.
Sargent didn't even look to the basket that time. They swung it back out.
I think Brandon.
Well, they got Chin matched up on Jefferson. And they're still trading around. I think they're still in that matchup. Good flash by Jefferson, wide open.
Knocked away. Turnover.
Michael thought that was deflected.
I did too.
And we got the matchup here. Let's see. Yeah, Miller on Otieno. He's trying to make him go left. Look here.
And one.
Oh, my goodness.
And one.
Force him left, force him left. I can hear Coach Butcher right now. Force him left, went left, came back just for a second, and then he actually beat him to the left hand.
That play put Model up 1. And the free throw makes it 2.
Well, they just haven't had an answer for him tonight.
As we go under 3 minutes to play.
The only one that stopped Otieno tonight is himself.
In this quarter. He's had 3 early turnovers.
Southern's trying to get a little movement in there and create some mismatches.
They're trying to get it down low to Gabbard.
Well, if they get the ball to the post against Chin, he's going to give up a layup right now because he's not going to foul. Good pass.
Nice.
Now they went to sleep, lost sight of the man.
30-second timeout to Madison Southern. As you said, they fell asleep and allowed that little the look.
If you're playing a matchup zone, the most important thing you have to do is communicate. And sometimes that kind of thing can happen.
67 all. Game reset. 2.5 to play in regulation. We're tied at 67. Alex Chin, 4 fouls.
It's a big
Griffin
factor.
Gabbard has 3, which is not a big factor right now.
Well, Southern has got to come up with a way to contain Otieno, whether it's sending 2 guys at him or what, but you would like to see somebody else be a playmaker besides him.
Said though, we get Otieno going left. Well, there you go. He makes it happen.
Well, they sure haven't had an answer for him tonight.
Well, they back it off the press now. We're going to bring it up the court.
Well, they're man-to-man, straight man. It looked like a high-post screen here.
I still say I'd want Chin to get involved in the offense a little more.
Well, there he goes. He's posting. They'll be a little more patient this time. Here's a mismatch.
One-on-one. Here we go. Oh, he gives it
Good
up.
cut. Well, they did everything well right there. Just didn't finish the play.
Lucky that time. Neither player wanted it. 2 minutes. The 2-minute mark. Tied at 67.
Yeah, they're going to run a little man-to-man offense against this matchup, which can be effective sometimes because you got good ball movement, you got cutting action. That's what causes confusion. They can be patient right here.
Yes, they can.
Tie ball game, minute 39.
Chin is guarding the wing.
He slides back in.
1:18 to play. Southern's looking content to.
Well, they had Gabbard and they threw it away.
Chin gives it up. No. Chin gets it back. Up off the glass. No. Gabbard rebounds. 1 minute to play. Jefferson. Yes. Got to get back on defense now for the Eagles. Otieno.
Let's see if he saw. Oh, man, I tell you, I thought Miller was there on that.
The blocking call is the call.
Well, back here on that last break that Model had, they had Chin being the facilitator with the ball in the middle, and I thought he was going to go ahead and shoot it. Probably should have. He threw to Otieno a little bit late, and he had to take a tough shot. Then Jefferson comes down and converts on the other end.
69-68.
Well, if you want a good high school ball game, you can't ask for more than this tonight.
Short. No. Tied at 69. They hit every inch of the rim.
You're going to have to repaint the rim after that.
52 seconds left. 69-69.
I'm smelling a little overtime tonight. You ready to stay a little extra?
It's getting that look to it.
It could very well do it.
A full timeout on the floor. We'll take it with them. Back for the finish after this.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
We're back at Madison Southern High School for the exciting finish. Tied at 69 apiece. It's going to be Southern ball.
Looks like Model's going to stick with this zone press. maybe trap out of it. They're taking a big risk because Southern's got all those open court players, all of them able to finish around the rim and
Again, this
take
may
the ball
be-
on the dribble.
It could be token just trying to
Could be.
get some clock.
Could be.
Now, if you're Southern, first good shot or do we hold?
Well, I'm holding right here. I'm going to take one shot, and if anyone has the last one, it's going to be me. Especially with Model. They're kind of laying back right now. They're not really putting a lot of pressure on the ball.
Now, it looks like they're content to go to OT.
Yeah, they're.
Not sure of the timeout situation, but.
Well, I was going to say, if you have timeouts left.
You have timeouts left.
They left Jefferson
oh, no.
open.
Ken drives. Yes.
Big steal. They're going to give a delay of game warning right there because they tapped the ball after it went through the rim. So now Southern.
What are we calling? 12.7 on the clock.
Yeah, I was going to say they were awful late putting that score up there, 71-69.
Yes.
So we got
Your points
up
go
2.
in. And a timeout on the floor.
I don't know what they waited on the.
Well, maybe the scorekeeper may not have known what the delay of game was.
Yeah.
71-69. The Eagles trail it now by 2 with 12 seconds. They have to go the full length of the court.
Well, if you're Model right now, you've got to be aware of Jefferson going to the rim. You've got to be aware of Kidwell going to the rim. And then you've got to spot up on Miller and Sargent, not let them get a shot to beat you, which, a three-pointer will beat you right now.
If you're Madison Southern, though, unless it's a wide open three, I'm saying take it to the rack.
You're going to. That's right. That's one good thing about being in the double bonus. You're going to get 2 free throws no matter what happens. If you initiate contact, you're going to go to the rim. But if you have a wide open three and you got the right person shooting it, you got to let it fly. You don't have time to be choosy right now. 12.7.
We say district matchup. This is not a district showdown. You will play next week. You will play again in 2 days. I think they have Berea in a couple nights. So.
Let's see what Model does right here. They're going man-to-man full court, looks like. Little
Kidwell.
Well, they had a late
Jefferson.
game. There goes Jefferson to his left hand.
10 seconds. Michael in the lane.
Good kick out. Miller for three.
Blocked. Stays with the Eagles.
What a play.
Okay.
Backus.
All right. A full timeout on the floor now.
Talk about gutsy.
Now.
That's a three-point shot. So if you foul that guy, he's going to the line for 3.
Yeah.
4.7 now. Let's see what kind of magic Southern can come up with.
Ball's in the corner next to Wayne.
Tough place to inbound the ball over there.
Tough place. But
well,
I'm drawing something up in the lane area. I want to try to get to Michael, let him drive and get the foul or the basket. Maybe Kidwell or Miller for a 3.
It's interesting. We haven't seen Stacy Burns in there for a long time.
We have not. That's true.
Kind of.
Stacy's
kind of weird. He's one of their leading scorers, and he hadn't played hardly any this quarter.
Haven't called his name much at all.
Something's wrong or what, but when you get the ball inbounds, whoever gets it, they have got to make an aggressive move to the rim and
make it quick.
And just play.
4 seconds.
You just got to play. If you got the shot, you take it. If not, you got to kick out.
Like you said, this would be a mild upset coming to Madison Southern.
I think it'd be a little mild, especially the way Southern's been playing. They've been playing really well here lately. Well, they got Jefferson and Kidwell on this weak side. Looks like they may be coming off some screens. You could have Miller coming off of a double elevator screen here at the top at the free throw line.
You got Chin on the out of bounds.
See what happens. There he comes. Miller coming up the top. There he is, wide open.
3, 2.
Oh.
Overtime at Madison Southern High School.
He had somebody open on the post. He went in and took it in anyway. I think it was Gabbard that was wide open.
Yeah.
But great offensive move and a lot of courage there by Miller to get in there and tie this thing up.
The little man goes in the lane. 71-71. And 4 quarters was not enough. We'll go to overtime when we come back. Madison County School Sports Television.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby.
Well, welcome back to Madison County School Sports Television, where 4 quarters were not enough for Model and Madison Southern tonight.
We were just talking during the timeout here, or the break between overtimes, about how Miller came off of that double screen, that elevator screen at the top, and he was open. And then when they closed him out to take the three-pointer away, he was able to pump fake and drive and get in there and take it all the way to the rim. So you couldn't ask for much better. Look at that tip by Chin.
It was. Now, though, Chin does have the 4 fouls. Something to think about. You're kidding me.
Well, I didn't see that.
You're getting Caleb on that? Really?
That's it for Miller, I believe.
Wow. Miller out of the ball game now. Sean Short replaces him.
Well, that was a big loss for Southern right there.
Yeah, on nothing. I didn't see anything to really warrant a foul.
I didn't see much contact either. He said he gave arm bar
an arm bar
in the back.
Oh, well. Jackson to the line. He misses the first.
He looked at that a long time, didn't he?
He did, didn't he? He's like,
I never like my player to look at the rim that long.
God, no. Get it, go.
Too much time to think about it.
He does take a long time between free throws.
Well, the Model staying with this little press. It's like you were talking about. It's more of a tempo, token kind of press. They're not really looking to turn it over that much. Oh,
Kick
boy,
it
I
out.
thought he should have gone under the hole.
Yes!
Well, he hadn't been on his game, and that was a huge one right there.
Sargent with a 3 to put the Eagles up 2. Otiano,
2-3 zone.
walk. Foul on the floor, double bonus. Otiano to the line for 2.
I would like to see the state leaders in free throw attempts and see where he ranks, because
every game, I bet he's like this. He does.
He's so hard to contain.
Not only does he line up wrong, watch his feet. He chomps his foot before he jumps.
I know.
You know, he's not even set. He's chomping them feet as soon as he goes up.
He's facing
bounce
to the west.
Yeah.
Or the east, actually. He's facing east.
But he hits them.
But his toes are pointing the other way. It's odd.
74 all, 3.5 to play in the first overtime.
They're still staying in this little matchup. Nice flash by Kidwell. Nice pass.
And 1.
Chin had to lay off again.
Gabbard gets the basket. Chin up by and pretty nice.
Tell you what, they just cannot.
He's a nice
keep
little
the ball
player.
From going to the rim.
I'm not sure when they do the All-A.
It's coming up.
Pretty region,
Coach Scarborough said that they were really focusing on that right now.
But Model, though, I got to
look at the little baseline movement. You got Short coming through, Gabbard and Kidwell stacked, and Kidwell was open there on that little pop up in the lane.
2:35 to
he's
play.
Open again right now.
Head's not up though. Michael to Short. Oh, Kidwell wide open down on the baseline. Tanner.
Ooh, I thought he walked.
He did. He did. Kidwell better be careful.
Yeah, he was looking over at his
This
brother.
official's not happy.
Yeah, he's already teed somebody up.
Yeah,
tonight,
he's not happy.
Scarberry, so
2:15 to play. We're tied at 76.
You got to watch Chin here in the high post. He's wide open when he gets it. He's got the ability to go right to the rim.
Otiano's going to take the handoff.
Oh, that was a late
That's
call.
a late blowout. That's
Late call. They called on Gabbard.
That is just a bailout. Yes.
4 on him now.
That's a bailout. I mean, I don't see that.
Yeah. You know, if you can't make the call.
That's 5 on Griffin, by the way.
If you can't make the call before you see whether the ball goes in or not, then
Otiano hit
it.
the backside of the backboard. He didn't even hit the glass.
Yeah.
Stacy back in the ball game. No.
Well, he's sat over there a long time.
You know, it is that time. Maybe Stacy's got the flu. You know, he may have something going around like everybody else. But in and out for Otiano.
2:01.
0-1 to play in the first overtime. This has turned into an instant classic on Madison County School Sports Television, as ESPN would say.
Well, they pulled back into their zone, took the press off that time. And now Southern's attacking down one. Middle
Short.
is wide open. Middle is wide open. Look at that in the middle of that zone. There goes Stacy.
Kidwell is going to pop up.
Well, they're running that man-to-man offense against. It's creating a lot of motion.
Telegraphed it. Otiano all the way. Basket.
Telegraph pass. Now you're down 3 if you're Southern.
No need to get too upset. Kidwell draws a foul, going to the line for 2.
Southern is
21.
Southern's really lucky that Chin's been in foul trouble, because that's about the 4th time that he's just had to back off, not even contest a shot. And Southern's been able to capitalize. They were able to get the offensive rebound there.
Mr. Jackson going to the bench. Logan Jackson fouls out.
Well, he's had a nice game. He really has. He came up with some big baskets, had that running hook across the lane, made some nice passes.
I tell you, if Model can win this region All-A, I mean, they could get into All-A Classic maybe and win a couple, like they did a couple years ago.
Well, they've got a tough draw. They've got to go through, I think,
Sayre?
Coach Scareberry's Sayre, and then
Or is it LCA?
Lexington Christian, and then maybe Frankfurt after that. So they've.
It's not an easy draw.
No, it's not.
79, 77, 79, 78. No! 2-point game, the minute 20. Now you're going to have to start thinking about fouling.
Yeah. A little early to put him on the line intentionally. Jefferson thought he had him in a good trap, but made a little contact there. I'd like to know the number of attempts that he's had tonight at the line.
He's had a bunch.
I bet he's had 20 at least.
I know he's filling up that stat line. Patel will be checking in after the free throw for the Eagles.
He's checking in for Burns. Stacey
Something not right about Stacy tonight.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on there. A little unusual.
It's a 1-possession game. It's now a 2-possession game.
Now you got Patel posting up inside, a little bit bigger presence.
Kidwell to Sargent. Sargent, deep 3. No. Rebound.
Oh,
Short.
Big offensive rebound by Short.
Kidwell's
right
going to drive in. Take it at Chin. No. And we get a foul against.
Woo, that was a quick call right there. Quick whistle.
Yeah. I guess they realized what Southern wanted to do.
I thought they were calling timeout.
Third foul on Michael. That's a mute point as we're down to 50 seconds.
But one thing Southern's players have got to realize right now, if they go into the lane against Chin, they just got to take the ball on strong. He's not going to try to get that foul. He's not going to contest you. He's going to give you the shot, basically.
He's backing off.
Or at least he has. Now, that with less than a minute to go, he can be a little more aggressive. But, yeah, big free throw right here.
He missed the front end.
This can make it a 2-possession game.
Make it 5 points. And they do. Kidwell to Sargent. Back to Tanner. He's going to go in the lane. Kick it. Sean.
Oh, no shot
That's
on the
fine.
floor.
It's on the floor.
Yep. Tanner did a good job penetrating, kicking out right there. That's an overlooked part of his game. I think it's something he's really improved on this year. Is his ability to see the floor and make passes.
Short with a chance to cut into the lead with the clock stopped.
Well, it's double bonus for both teams. Big situation for a little sophomore come in there.
Free throws. The Achilles tendon of many a team. Short hits the second. Lane violation.
Well, they took the free throw away. It's called Kidwell for a lane violation.
Lane violation on your Eagles. Take the point off the board. Wait, we're talking about her. Kidwell arguing his case.
Well, they wiped the free throw off. Now you got a designated spot here. Throw the ball in. Here comes Southern's press.
82-77, 39 seconds. Kidwell gamble lost. Layup. That might be the do it.
Basket right there. Down 7, 30 seconds.
Three ball. Timeout and it goes. No.
Chin rebound.
Jump ball. Nope. Foul on Sean Short.
Oh, I thought he tied him up there. I thought they were going to call a jump ball.
Model.
Model's feeling it right now.
That's 5 on Sean.
At the line for 2, 10.
Put McCreath back in.
3-point shooter.
Burns has got to be under the weather. 8-point game, 22.8.
5:77 now. This may be enough for Model to put it away tonight. Wasn't easy.
So they're going to have some threes here. They got Sargent wide open in the corner.
Brandon, 3, no. Foul on
probably
Tanner.
Did it right there for sure. Model's going to pull the upset tonight.
Like you said, a mild upset in the 44th district.
Well, with the results of the Model Berea game last week, Model just destroyed Berea.
Yep.
And Southern's got Berea coming in here Friday night. You would expect them to take care of business there. But it's got to be a real confidence builder for Model.
Especially going into their region.
Right.
Into their 11th All-A.
Right.
You know, losing this Model team's nothing to hang your head about if you're Southern. This is a pretty good ball club out here.
Well, like you said before, they've played together for so long, and they've got 2 key players that are seniors.
3 for Michael. Nope. Going to put it on the floor and go in.
Well, he's had a great game, but just not enough tonight.
86-79. In overtime, Model comes to Madison Southern and gets the victory. Your Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game will probably be Michael Jefferson.
Michael Jefferson for sure.
Michael played extremely well that second quarter. They did a good job second half on him and limited his touches. He didn't get as many points in the second half, but
I tell you what a
game.
It was an entertaining game.
That was a good game.
Great high school atmosphere. Even with UK playing tonight on TV, you had a really nice crowd out here.
Yes.
And back and forth. Could have gone either way. And great win by Model. Southern lives to play another game.
That's
just
right.
like you were talking about.
Right.
If this was
it might be
at Alumni Coliseum,
right.
You'd have some really bad head hanging going on. But they can learn from this, come back.
Like I said, we get Berea Friday, I believe it is, so you come back. Still a long way to go.
That's right. We got about 6 weeks left in the season, and both teams still trying to, they still have time to make the adjustments going into district play.
So Michael Jefferson, your Jack Burford Chevrolet player of the ball game, and an instant classic tonight from Madison County School Sports Television. Model wins it 86-79. Don Foster for Doug Sally, thanks you for watching, and we'll see you in the gym.
Thanks to our great sponsors, Jack Burford Chevrolet in Richmond, Jerry Goebel and State Farm Insurance, Richmond, Express Roofing, we've got you covered, expressroofing.net, Cumberland Valley National Bank in Richmond and Berea, Luxury Pet Services in Richmond, Time Warner Cable, Equipment Sales and Rentals, Madison County Schools, Tatum Enterprises, and Real Life Community Church, myrealchurch.org.
Hello everyone, I'm Madison County Schools Superintendent Elmer Thomas, and I want to thank you for watching Madison County School Sports Television.
Follow Madison County School Sports Television on Twitter, or like us on Facebook, MCS TV, and of course, watch all of our videos on YouTube.
Hey everyone, my name's Alex, and I want you to watch MadisonCountySchoolSports.com.
We want to be sure and thank our fine sponsors, Berea Online, First Gear, WKYT.com, and the Colonel Sports Card Shop. Thanks to our other great sponsor, Kentucky Farm Bureau Insurance, Chris Hornsby. The following is in smokeless tobacco: cadmium, formaldehyde, lead, nicotine, nitrosamines, polonium-210, hydrazine, benzopyrene, and uranium-235. Don't be a dip. Don't dip.
According to the Centers for Disease Control, the definition of binge drinking is having 5 drinks over the course of 2 hours. When done excessively, this may eventually lead to memory loss, unwanted pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases, cancer, excessive vomiting, alcohol poisoning, and possibly death.
Nathan, can you hear me?
If you don't want to swallow any of this, chances are the next tube you put in your mouth won't be a good time. For more information on binge drinking, please visit the Centers for Disease Control website at www.cdc.gov.